Welcome to New Automotive Info. This is 2018 Suzuki Burgman 400. Bikes are regularly thought of as peasants in the realm of bikes and assume a lower priority in relation to their more typical, two-wheeled brethren. Be that as it may, truth be told, bikes offer certain points of interest and accommodations that general cruisers generally can't start to contend with. This present reality application and reasonableness of a bike like the Burgman 400 is unparalleled contrasted with its more conventional cruiser partners. The all-new 2018 Suzuki Burgman 400 is an incredible bundle. It includes pretty much all that you need, and nothing you don't, as a type of two-wheeled transportation. First of all, its fuel-infused 399cc, fluid-cooled, single-chamber motor is retuned to convey all the more low to mid-run torque and gives all that anyone could need mustered to move things along. Suzuki claims the updates included 3% more power and made 12% more fuel proficiency. The engine, combined with its consistent, CVT-programmed transmission, makes exploring the unpredictable activity of the solid wilderness a breeze. Its straightforward contort-and-go mechanics guarantee that anybody can rapidly get used to guiding the bike on the off chance that they don't definitely know how to ride, which makes the Burgman an alluring alternative for somebody who may be occupied with constantly and cash-sparing advantages of riding on two wheels in a congested city without the need to figure out how to change gears. The component that rapidly strikes a chord is the Burgman's measure of capacity limit. The underseat compartment gives 42 liters of room, which essentially means enough space for a full and three-quarter confront cap in addition to whatever littler things you may have. I utilized it to store my full confront, cowhide coat, gloves and sweatshirt while ceasing for lunch, and there was as yet a decent measure of room to toss some other stuff into. The underseat stockpiling is additionally bound to open for a couple of basic need packs, making running errands a ton less demanding than on a standard cruiser. There's two extra glove boxes that give a 2.8-liter compartment on the left, and a 3.5-liter compartment on the correct that contains an advantageous DC electrical plug for charging electric gadgets on the fly. Dissimilar to the underseat stockpiling, the two glove boxes don't bolt, yet they're extremely advantageous and effectively open. Adding to the security of the Burgman is an uncommon attractive key with a one-of-a-kind cutout that slides a security shade over the start change to keep hoodlums from altering, and an entryway in the lower bit of the bodywork that permits a fasten bolt to be gone through and around a casing part to be secured around a type of an ardent question, similar to a post for example. On the taking care of and suspension side of things, the Burgman 400 is outfitted with a bigger 15-inch front wheel, up from 14 on the past model, and a 13-inch raise. They're wrapped in 120/70/15 and 150/70/13 estimated elastic that give the Burgman a strong impression for both noteworthy lean-edge cornering and additionally rapid dependability. The Burgman 400 felt similarly at home while completing 80 on the turnpike and in addition planted while hungover, without the common fallen propensity that accompanies littler distance across wheels. Adding to the case's upgrades are another underbone outline built from bigger measurement, more slender-walled tubes, less weight and expanded in flexibility result in enhanced dealing with. The Burgman 400 has a 41mm adaptive front fork that offers 4.3 creeps of movement and an on-a-level plane mounted connection composed monoshock in the back giving 3.9 crawls of pad. The fork is non-flexible, yet the stun has 7 distinctive preload settings. Generally, the suspension performed fine and dandy for what you would anticipate from a substantial bike. From potholes to prepare tracks, the Burgman drenched up pleasantly everything a city's roads could toss at it. Backing things off are a couple of 260mm rotors in the front bound by 2-cylinder calipers, and a 210mm circle in the back mated to a solitary cylinder caliper. ABS comes standard, and the entire control module weighs 1.6 pounds, not as much as the past model. The framework works surprisingly well, as well. The rider can pretty much press both brake levers, which are not connected, as solidly as he or she can, and each of the 474, guaranteed, pounds of the Burgman 400 are conveyed to an exceptionally unsurprising stop with no huge weight moves or adjust interruptions. Ergonomics were updated too. The 2018 Burgman 400 has another ventured situate whose width and profile isn't just slimmer, yet the cushioning is right around an inch thicker as well, bringing about an agreeable 27.9-inch situate tallness. For those with shorter legs, the progression through edge outline and cutaway planks of flooring enable a simple reach to plant the 2 feet solidly on the ground. The footwell offers a lot of space to extend your legs, notwithstanding for my 6'1" outline, and there's flexible lumbar help also, which can be moved advances and back around 1.5 inches add up to. Travelers will be satisfied as well, as they have a pleasantly etched segment of the seat with extensive and simple to grasp get handles to keep them safely set up. All the bodywork has been refreshed to give a slimmer, sportier feel, and the headlights and taillight have been upgraded to a more honed profile with brighter LED lighting. Taking a gander at the Burgman 400 from the front or in the rear view reflect, you could without much of a stretch mix up the bike for a normal sport bike. The dashboard is mindfully laid out with a LCD show in the center flanked by a simple to peruse simple speedo and tach on each side. The LCD show offers an odometer, twin tripmeters, a clock, surrounding temperature, normal fuel utilization, fuel level and coolant temperature readings. Moreover, there's an eco drive pointer that tells you when you're riding green. In general, the Burgman 400 gives every one of the highlights and civilities that anybody would need from a two-wheeled vehicle. Since it includes more like an auto than a customary cruiser as far as its conveying, stockpiling limit, common sense and convenience. This hurry could without much of a stretch serve as a urban suburbanite and in addition a tourer for when the desire to get away from the city strikes. The Burgman 400's accommodation and convenience, combined with its ease of proprietorship including fuel, support and protection, could offer a potential proprietor, paying little heed to their riding capacity, a considerable measure of utility that a commonplace bike would discover hard to coordinate. The Burgman has given another viewpoint on how bikes could tempt him in riders that may be to some degree threatened by consistent cruisers or for somebody simply searching for something more functional than an auto. On the off chance that purchasing a bike like the Burgman 400 empowers more individuals onto two wheels. That's all from New Automotive Info. Thanks you for watching from New Automotive Info. Please subscribe for more videos and have a good day.